The most frustrating thing for a young player is when you train a lot and you believe you're training and you get no opportunities. That's frustrating because because you don't know what to do. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you some few tips on what to do in this situation to get a professional contract or to move the needle to go more higher and getting your chances of playing professional. Okay, so I'm Gauto Brian, FIFA licensed agent. I live in Finland and I help players move to clubs, and I also help agents build their network. So the first thing I'll be saying is, as a player, when you train a lot and you don't see actual result, there's only one thing there which you're doing wrong. The first thing is you don't have a structural approach. You don't have a structural plan. As footballers who are elite footballers, this is coming from experience from interviewing coaches and doing a lot of travel just to talk with people in the game, professionals in the game. So one thing I noticed when I asked a sporting director, what does it take to become a professional player? Or why are players being picked over others? Let's put it that way. So the first answer is when they are going to watch a player, the first thing they try to see some basics. Your movement without the ball, your first touch, playing clean and progressing the ball, receiving the ball and playing, just basics. No sporting director or even when they are looking for a winger, which is the position is to go past people, your first touch is also the first priority they look at. Okay, so that's the big thing. So if you can improve on your first touch, that will help you a lot as a player. So forget about skills. Yes, skills is very important, but your first bread and butter to becoming or moving in, going to the next level is working on your first touch, doing these exercises, so that when you go for trials, it is going to put you a little bit above your teammates. If you have a good first touch, your mentality is good, and you're working hard. What do I mean your mentality is good? Which means if you're losing 3-0, you're still in the game, running like as if it's the beginning of the game. Every coach wants that kind of player who gives 100%. No one wants a lazy player, because no matter how good you are, if you score goals and they discover that you're lazy, they sport directors or coaches, when they watch you, they'll feel like, I don't like this player in my team because probably when I'm losing, he's not going to be he's not really going to give 100% to get me out or get me a draw or even get me a win. So these are a few things that you need to tweak and also be very smart about, because football player, a football player is not just about the person who working hard with no plan. You have to have a structural approach. Your plan to train. You have to have discipline. You have to have your nutrition. Your environment needs to be key. Yes, as I say, your environment needs to be key, because if you live among a bunch of lazy friends, you're going to end up being like one. There's this saying that always say, "Show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are." That saying becomes true. I'll give an example. Where when you wake up in the morning, the reference, if you want to compare yourself to someone, the reference, you always compare yourself to your friends who are around you. Is he doing better than me? How is he? Those kind of things. You don't compare yourself to someone that you have no idea about the person. But if I take you from there and I put you into an environment where when someone wakes up in the morning, 7 o'clock, the person is already off to work, doing his training or doing jogging, doing something. Then he comes back, he rests, do something, maybe doing a business stuff. Then the next time he wakes up and he do something just so structured and everything has a plan. At one point, that person is going to rub off you to start doing that. If not, you're going to pull him down. So if it's someone that he discovered, if it's someone who discovered the person, if he discovered that, oh, this guy is going to bring me down, he's going to run away from you. But if he sees that you're trying to adapt to him, which is going towards a successful way, he's going to engage with you more. So that's just it. And you also hear stories. Most people, professionals, they say when they were about to, when they were building their careers, some say they stopped communicating with their friends just because they wanted to grow. They discovered that maybe among their friends they're never going to make it. All these things are real. So this is just a piece of I don't want to say advice. This is tips and facts just from me also moving around talking to sporting directors, coaches, and getting these interviews to deliver to you guys, so that you can help yourself with it. Okay, but that was it for this video. It was a short video today. I'm Gaucho Brian, FIFA licensed agent living in Finland. I do help agents network with football clubs, and if you're an agent or young player that you want uh, to grow, you can book a mentorship call with me. The link is down below. I'm going to try to help you, give you a structure and tell you what to do based on the experience I've gathered in the industry. Okay, take care and talk to you soon. Bye for now. Peace.